Okay, my boots are on the ground. I'm walking through the woods here. I've looked at all of the information that we just covered as far as general location, terrain features, water, and all those types of things. Okay, now I'm in the woods. I'm looking for that specific location, the place where eventually I'm going to kill my bear. And what I'm looking for here, I'll talk a lot about exactly the types of things we're going to look for, but I think I found a good spot to start here. I got a good stand tree up there. I got sort of a natural clearing right here. The stand tree has good background cover, and I've got an area where I won't have to do much trimming, but I got thick cover all around me, and it all looks really good. So let's discuss the specific location, because just throwing a bucket of donuts out isn't the right way to kill a bear, especially a big bear. Let's talk about the types of things that you want to look for to make sure your bait's in exactly the right spot.
We have seen that the importance of knowing the general area where the bears are bedding, feeding, and getting water can be a big advantage. Always keep in mind that our objective is to choose a bait location that will help the bears feel comfortable coming to it in the daylight. This can be done through two primary ways: locating it where they can access it through a corridor of cover, and locating it where they can reach it in a short time. Knowing where they are coming from really helps put a bait a short distance away. The shorter the time they have to travel to the bait from the time they rise, the better your odds are that they are going to reach the bait during legal shooting hours. Big bears that experience hunting pressure will avoid crossing open areas during daylight. If you give them a pathway where they can remain hidden as they move from the bedding area to the bait, they will feel comfortable coming to the bait earlier in the evening. Keep in mind the height of the bear's eyes. They are less than 3 feet off the ground. A lot of brush that is only waist to shoulder high on you is plenty of cover to hide the bear and make him feel comfortable. Ideally, I like to have the bait on one end of a small clearing and the tree stand on the other, about 15 to 20 yards away. The perfect bait clearing would look roughly the shape of a light bulb, with a bait on the large end and a stand on the small end. This would keep you hidden well while offering you a shooting lane. You may find one like this, but more likely you're going to have to make one. Yet another important factor in choosing the location is access. How are you going to get to the bait, and how can you sneak out at dark with little chance of being detected? Have a plan for this before you make your first cut in establishing the bait site. Most mature bears will start circling the bait site until they find your ground scent where you approach the bait, and try to determine how long it was since you walked in. Your human scent is part of the bait package. We can reduce it, but we cannot eliminate it. It is something that they have dealt with every time they've been to the bait before. If it's fresher, they are less likely to come right in. Try to approach the bait in a way that the bears do not have to cross your trail. In summary, the key is to simply raise the bear's comfort level as much as possible. That may be the single most important factor you need to keep in mind when picking both general bear hunting areas and specific bait site locations.